गुरवे गूढ़चंद्राय राधिकास्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभु। जय निताई, हरि बोल। We are hearing very beautiful Jugal Shiva Prarthana Shatak, which is also known as Shurata Kathamritam by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. So last day we started by first sloka, that Sri Radha Govinda, they are enjoying their very beautiful intimate pastimes. And after that, all the Sakhis Manjaris, they are outside of Kunja Kutir, but they are following, watching them through the windows and holes from outside the Kunja Kutir, that what Sri Radha Govinda, Sri Radha Shyam Sundar, they are doing, they are talking, because they know not only the intimate pastimes, for them also the suitable moments is after their very intimate meeting. That time, by their activities, it is shown the love and greed for each other. So that's why, to enjoy, they are watching, peeking through the windows inside. Vinoda Manjari, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He is the main. She is the main, that at the same time she is giving ear and watching, hearing the very beautiful, sweet Shurata Katha. Shurata Katha means talking in between their very intimate pastimes. There, in that talking, it is full of love for each other. So, the next, the first look it was there, that after the very intimate and very satisfied pastimes, love game, then also Krishna was greedy to have some Adharamrit from Srimati Radharani and very loving embracing. So Krishna was praying for that to Srimati Radharani. But Srimati Radharani, she kept silent without any response. Because that is the rule of love. There must be some act of separation. Then the next meeting will be very pleasurable. No vina vipralambhena shambho pushtimasnute. It is said that sweet, everyone loves sweet, but if we are taking sweet continuously, after some time, we'll get bored about that. So that time, we need some different taste. So maybe it is the highest rasa, highest taste. It is said according to Rasa Shastra, sweet is the highest taste, honey taste is the highest taste, then all other taste. Then also, if it is continuing, then after some time, we'll get some uneasiness from that. And our mind will search for another taste. And Srimati Radharani, she is really expert about that. Maybe Krishna won't. Like all other boys, Krishna is praying for that. Krishna is asking for that. But Srimati Radharani, she knows what to do and how to do. So she kept silent. She was ignoring everything. Just she was watching like a neutral tattva, udasin tattva. She becomes neutral. Layamapi nayati dane pratyuta vriddhing rasadhikam lavate adhara shudhottama vidyam vibudha varayadya medahi. Krishna is very clever. Krishna is very clever by his acting, by his speech. She knows how to melt the heart of beautiful girls. But there is difference. Difference between beautiful girls and Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is not like other beautiful girls. Srimati Radharani is Srimati Radharani. No one can compare with any other beautiful girl with Srimati Radharani, because by her qualities, by her intelligence about love, she is the crown jewel of all females, all beautiful girls, all beloved of Krishna. So, but Krishna is very clever, always he is trying to anyhow convince Srimati Radharani. So he is trying. Layam na yati dane pratyuta vriddhing rasadhikam lavate. Oh Radhe, maybe you are thinking about that if you are giving always continuously your Adharamrit. Krishna is using that very clever word about that. Actually, he was kissing from Srimati Radharani. But he used the word that is for kissing. There is another word in Sanskrit, it's chumbanam. But here, Krishna, very clever. He used this word, Adharamrit. Not only to show her cleverness, but also to glorify the kissing of Srimati Radharani. It's not general kissing like other beloveds or other girls. It's really Adharamrit. That means prasad for Krishna. What is the importance of prasadas? Many times Baba said. And also for Mahaprasad, we are reciting some prayers. What is that? Sharira vidya jal, jarendriya tahekal, jive phele বিষয় সাগরে, তার মধ্যে জীব ভাবতি লোভময় শূদ্রমতি, তারে জেতা কঠিন সংসারে। কৃষ্ণ বড় দয়াময়, করিবারে যুব হাজয়, সব প্রসাদ অন্ন দিল ভাই, শিয়র নাম মৃত পাও রাধা কৃষ্ণ গুণ গাও, প্রেমে ডাক চৈতন্য নিতাই। What it is said in this verse about Mahaprasad, about prasad? কৃষ্ণ বড় দয়াময়, করিবারে জীব হাজয়। Here this word juha, it is said about only tongue. No, it is not only about tongue. It's known as upalakshana. Upalakshana means sapratipadakatyeshati shvetara pratipadakatyam upalakshanatvam. What is upalakshana? So many things are there. In the same way, like in the same group. So we are not static. Through Juha, our track is fixing. That's why in Srimad Bhagavat, it is also said there, Shabak Jayatasya Gurana Granite. When Parikshit Maharaj, he wanted to show the importance and success of our senses. So he also started in that way, from Juha, from tongue. Because if your tongue is controlled, then all the other senses will follow. If your tongue engage with material things, your material pleasure, then all the other sense also will follow that. If your tongue is engaged with Krishna Naam, with Krishna, then all the other sense also will follow. So there is two tracks, material, which is going to the hell, and another track in Bhakti Path, which is going to Nikunja Kutir. So that's why Prasad always giving us that power, that ability to control all our senses with tongue. Then our track also will be perfect, will be always there in Bhakti Path. So Krishna also wants to control his senses. Is that it? In Gita Govindam, it is said, Smara Garala Khandanam, Mama Shirashimandanam, Dehi Padapallama Mudaram. Is not that in Gita Govinda? Krishna said, Oh Radha, I have to control my lust. Calm, Smara. Inside of me there is one snake, which is very powerful. When it is coming out, so that time I am doing all those activities, I am running behind another girls. Only you can control that. put your lotus feet, no, not lotus feet, he said, put your feet which is also like creeper, Padapallava, then it will kill. The snake will be killed by your lotus feet, which is also look like Pallava, creeper. So Krishna also want to control his senses. So in another way, he is glorifying here that very beautiful, sweet kissing from Srimati Radharani. Because he also want to control his senses. So that's why he used this term, Adharamrit. It is not general kissing, it like prasad. Or Radhe, Layamapi na yati jane pratyuto vriddhing rasadhikam labhate. Radhe, maybe you are thinking, if you are giving always your very precious Adharamrit to me, then it will finish. But don't worry, there is no chance for that. Because I know that store of your Adharamrit is endless. There is no boundary, limitless. Ananta. So it will never finish. Maybe you are thinking it will decrease its value. It is not so. There is no chance for that. Layamopi najati dane. It will never decrease or it will never lose its value. It will be always there on the same point, same level. You know when it will happen? When you will start charity for that. But not to everyone, only to me. Because when we are using this word charity, charity that means for everyone. Charity never be for only one person. Charity for everyone. So Krishna says that if we start charity, to give, to share, then it will never decrease its value or it will never finish. But it must be only to me. And Radhe, you know, if we have some knowledge, some very special knowledge, it is an art. And art, it will develop its quality when that knowledge will be in practice. I know very beautiful singing. I know very beautiful playing mridanga, tabla. I know very beautiful playing sitar. But how much practice I'll do with that? It will be developed. With my practice, it will develop the quality of my singing quality, my playing quality. So, same thing is for our knowledge. Maybe I started something from great scholar, great Pandit, but after that I just stopped this. The book is finished, so I stopped everything. I studied this book, which is very important, and after I finished that book, this book, I just stopped studying. Then never opened this book. Then after 2 years, if somebody asks something from that book, from this book, anything, is there is possibility to give perfect answer to that person? No. Because I am not in practice with my study. Study also will be served. It said study, intelligence, everything. It's like sword, knife. And your practice is to make him more sharper. If we are not in study, then study also will be, one time, it will lose his power for cutting others. So, Krishna is saying that to Srimati Radharani, "O Radhe, if the teacher is not in practice, so then it will happen. Maybe the value will be decreased. Maybe the quality of your Adharamrit also will decrease. But it will develop its quality only by this sharing." How the teachers, they are sharing their knowledge to their student. How the knowledge is developing, increase their power by sharing to disciples from Guru. So, Radha, I am also your disciple. Is not it? She accepted me. Because many times, you and your sacrifice, mainly your sacrifice, they said to me that I know everything. I know how to fight with others. I know how to control the cows and calves. I know how to play a very beautiful flute. But I have no knowledge about love. About love. And you accepted that responsibility to teach me about love. You said. Your Sakhi said, "Okay, Krishna, we know that you have no knowledge about love, but we'll train. And one day you'll be perfect." Maybe it was not happened in Dwapara, but it's happened in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, he was perfect in love. Because of that practice, that time he was only studied. No practice was there. But in Kali Yuga, he started practice and he becomes master. He got this perfection in love. So that's why we are listening, hearing Krishna Katha and Gaura Katha. Because in Kali Yuga, he got that perfection in love. That's why he shared everything with us. That's why we got that realization and attraction for that knowledge of love. So Krishna is praying to Srimati Radharani, "O Radhe, Layamapi no yate, Layamapi no yati dane, pratyuta vriddhing rasadhikang lavate." It is always increasing. When you will share your knowledge to your disciple, and I am the best, I know I'm the best. Maybe you have other disciples in your Sakhi. Maybe they are also getting, it is said in Raya Ramananda Sambad also, maybe I discussed about that all the other females, they are getting teaching from Srimati Radharani. They are asking a special training from Srimati Radharani about love. All the other females. Satyabhama, Rukmini, they are also. Lakshmi, Saraswati also. All the other Brajagopis also. They also want some training, special training from Srimati Radharani about all those arts. Because they also want to please Sri Krishna like Srimati Radharani. So everyone, they are students, disciples of Srimati Radharani. Krishna says, I am the best. Because I am very polite about that. In scripture it is said, Bruyu snigdhasya shishyasya gurava guchamaputa. To whom Sri Gurudev will open his heart? To whom? Everyone? No, not to everyone. Guru is watching and examining the heart of his disciples. Who is very soft-hearted? Who is very polite? Who is good follower? Only to whom Gurudev will open his heart. Then he will share, he will reveal his heart and he will share all the most secret things which is there in his heart. Gurava Gujjama Puto, Gujja, very secret. Which is most secret. That knowledge also Guru will share to that disciple who is like that. Very soft-hearted, very polite, and very good follower. Radhe, your Sakhis, yes, they are good disciples, good students, but they are not soft-hearted. They are not really kind to me. Mainly Lalita and some others. Vishakha is very good, but Lalita and some other Sakhis, they are not really good students. They are not snigdha. They are not polite. Many times they push me out from your kunja. Because of my very tiny fault. It was tiny. Krishna went to another girl. It was tiny fault of Krishna. Because of very tiny fault, they pushed me out from your kunja. So they are not polite. But I am always polite to you. I am a very good follower of you. So I am the best students amongst all your disciples, all your students. So that's why, Radhe, I am praying to you. Layamapi no jati. Layamapi no jati dane pratyuto vriddhing rasadhikang lavate. Every moment it will increase. When you will share your secrets, that Adharamrit to me, to your best disciple, then every moment it will increase the quality and sweetness, rasadhikang lavate. The sweetness of your kissing. And only I can feel that sweetness. Not your Sakhis, not your Manjaris. Maybe they are getting training from you, but you know Radhe, only me. Because they are also females. They are also females. How they can enjoy your Adharamrit? Only me. So that's why, whatever you have in your store, I can say boldly, it is only for me. How all of you said, your Sakhis said, all the Brajgopis said, Damodaradhara Sudhamopi Gopikanam, that my Adharamrit is only for Brajgopis. In that same way, I can say that Adharamrit of Srimati Radharani is my property. It is only for me. Because I am the best student and best disciple of you. Adhara Sudhattama Vidyam Vibudha Varayadya Me Dehi. So please, He Radhe, please be merciful to me. Please allow me to have your Adharamrit. Please share your Adharamrit to me, not only to enjoy. I am not asking your Adharamrit to enjoy, to get pleasure, but to control to destroy my all bad qualities and control my senses. Shante Bibhrati Bhavati Swante Vashinyati Snigdhe Mai Kim Apurvang Nada Stami Mancha Yashmat Vidushyaho Tatra. Oh, Ascharya. Oh, very surprising. They are continuing their talking, discussing. Vishwanath Chakravarti, in every sloka, he says they are discussing. But when it is discussed, when the two persons they are talking to each other, is not it? When two persons is talking. Now only I am talking, it is not discussing. I am saying, only I am saying. When we will discuss about any topics, they will be talking from my side, from your side also. There, only Sri Krishna is talking. Srimati Radharani, she kept silent. Then why Vishwanath Chakravarti is saying they are discussing? How is it possible? Why Vishwanath Chakravarti? She says, as Vinoda Manjari, because she is watching the mood changing of Srimati Radharani. It is the response for Sri Krishna. Sometimes her eyebrows are crooked. Sometimes eyes are smiling, not in face, she is smiling, but by eyes she is smiling. Sometimes some sweet word, giving some extra pleasure, so it's showing to her face. So that means maybe she's not talking, but automatically she's responding by her mood. So many things we can say in silence. Always we have not talked everything. Always we are not also talking. Sometimes talking by word, when we are saying something by word, it's decreasing the value. Some answer by eyes, by smiling, by mood is most sweeter than words. So here it is happening, not Srimati Radharani is doing, but it is happening automatically. And Krishna, he wants this. Krishna actually want this. Krishna is watching the mood changing in Srimati Radharani. So, according to the mood of Srimati Radharani, Krishna is changing his topics. In which way he will go? Okay, this is failed. This way failed, so another way. Anyhow, Krishna has to break the silt of Srimati Radharani. Now Srimati Radharani, she create a fence, silt around her, and Krishna is trying to break that silt. So, one way it is failed, so another way. That is failed, then another way he is trying. Again and again and again he is trying, and he is watching the mood changing in Srimati Radharani. So, he says, Shante bibrati bhavating, shante vashunyati snigdhe, moi, kim apurvang nada swamimanche yashmat, vidushvaho tatra, aho ascharjan. Bhavanti shanti vibrati, guru rupena nija hridaya dharana kartari, अति स्निग्धे त्वयि परमाणु रक्ते श्वांत वासनि तव शिष्य. हे Radhe. Here I quote the commentary, because what Krishna clearly said, Guru Rupena Nija Hridaya Dharana Kartari. Radhe, in my heart, you are not there as my beloved, but Guru. In my heart, you are always my Guru. How you are controlling me, I am acting in that way, according to your lesson, according to your desire. How the disciples, they are following the words and desire of Sri Gurudev. If Gurudev will say, stand up, disciple will stand up. When Guru will say, sit down, sit down. When Guru will say, do it, disciple will follow. And they will not judge about that, if it is okay or not. Because agya hi gurunam jhavicharaniya. Guru said, so I have to do. Maybe last year, in my room, there was some devotees. I asked suddenly, why you are chanting Mahamantra? You remember? So, there is many devotees, and most of them, they said, to attend Krishna Shiva, to attend Prem, to get the mercy of Sri Gurudev. I forgot, there was two. They said, because my Gurudev said. And that's the perfect answer, right answer. Because we have no knowledge. What is exactly the power of Mahamantra? We have no knowledge about the sweetness of Mahamantra. We have no knowledge what we can do by Mahamantra, what Mahamantra can do with us. But Sri Gurudev, he knows that. And I have trust on him, Sri Gurudev. 100%. I have trust what Gurudev will say to me. All those words, all those advices, beneficial for me. So I'm following all those words, all advices from him. So Guru said, chant Mahamantra. Just 2 or 3 days before, we were there in Tapan house in Balabhog. So some person, 3-4 person, they came to get Diksha from Baba. So Baba gave them Harinam. Only Harinam, nothing else. No mantra, nothing. Then he asked, Baba, all the other mantras? He gave only Harinam, or all the other mantras? Then Baba said, plus, first, you have to do this practice that every day you must chant 1 lakh of Harinam, 100,000. When it will be very easy for you, then come to me for initiation. They said, I can do, Baba. You can give other mantras also. No. It will not work. Yes, I can give all the mantras right now, but it will not work. Because now, exactly you need Mahamantra. Why? Because now you are rogi, he said. You are rogi, you are a sick person. You are Bhavaroga. Exactly. Baba said in a very easily. But if you just remember, exactly that said in Upadeshamrita. Is not it? We are all sick person. So at the beginning, all those things, all those sweet, which is nectarian taste, it will be bitter in our tongue because we have fever, Bhavaroga. And when we have fever, chronic fever, so that time, if we put some sugar on the tongue, it will be bitter taste, not sweet. So, what is the remedy for that? To remove all the sickness, that fever, Harinam, Mahamantra. Harinam will prepare to get out from those sickness, to remove that fever from inside. Then we can feel, realize, and other medicine will work. First we have to destroy. First we have to clear or cure that fever, Bhavaroga. That means the attachment for this material world. We have knowledge, it's nothing. Then also, our mind and heart are really stuck here in this material world, material pleasure. So that realization will appear only by Mahamantra. So that's why Krishna here is praying to Srimati Radharani. He says, Hey Radhe, in my heart you are always there as Guru. And whatever you will say, I am trying to follow that. Exactly all those words you will say to me. So Radhe, please accept me. I am your disciple. Try to understand that. To whom I will go for that knowledge? Because your Guru of love, to whom I'll go to get that knowledge about love? When you are my Guru, when you are in front of me, when Guru is near to me, always whenever I'll get some doubts or confusion, I'll run to Guru. Is not it? I'll not go to any other person, street person, to clarify my doubts. I'll go to Guru. So Radhe, I came here. I'm praying to you. Please be merciful to me. Try to understand that I'm your disciple. And that is your responsibility to clear all my doubts. Make me a wise person in love. Moi kim apurvam nada tvam imancha yashmat vidushyatvo tatra. Here Vishwanath Chakravarti is praying. Whenever I'll get that chance, whenever I'll get that chance, that to worship Srimati Radharani as my Guru, whenever she will be merciful to me, that she will accept my seva, when I'll be there in front of her with my Guru Rupa Manjari, Guru Rupa Sakhi. Because Krishna, who is Swam Bhagavan, who is controller of everything, he wanted to control by Srimati Radharani. And he says, Hey Radhe, you are my Guru. I'm following all the words of your advices. So whenever I'll get that chance, all the other manjaris, they are also listening from Vinoda Manjari, because Vinoda Manjari, they are in front of that window and says, pulling the pankha, that giving ear. Krishna says, you are the master and you are my Guru, so that is your responsibilities to make me a wise person in love. And you know, Radhe, always, it is not so important to give all knowledge from the books. Most of the time, the disciples will get the knowledge by the blessings and mercy and prasad of his or her Guru. When Guru will be very pleased, then anything is possible, nothing is impossible. What it is said in Guru Mantra, Mukang karoti bhachalam pangum langhayate giri. It is not only for Krishna, also for Guru Tattva. Also for Guru Tattva, nothing is impossible if Guru is pleased to us, if Guru is merciful to us. Then everything will be very easy. Everything will be very clear. There will be no doubts, no confusion inside of our heart. All the darkness of ignorance will remove from our heart. When Guru will be pleased, Guru will be merciful. And for that, he has not to give all those knowledge from the books, from the Granthas. And the example in front of us is there, Ramakrishna Baba. What is happening by Guru Kripa? He never went to the school. But now he is reading Sanskrit, Devanagari. Unbelievable, not unbelievable. Not really unbelievable. Nothing is impossible by Guru Kripa. The great example is there. When the disciple will be engaged in that way with Sri Gurudev. First time, that answer, my Guru said, that's why I am chanting Mahamantra. I got this answer from Baba. First, that's why I asked to others, what is their realization? I was surprised to get that answer from Baba. Why you are chanting Mahamantra? Is there any meditation, Yogapit Seva, Lila Smaran? No, I am not doing any Lila Smaran. He clearly said this to me. I am not doing any Lila Smaran. I am only chanting. Because my Guru said, always be with Mahamantra, always be with Mahamantra. Wherever you are, just continue Mahamantra. By chanting, by singing, anyhow. So he is following, exactly he is following that. So the mercy is in front of us. What's happened with him? Now he is Siddhamantla. By Guru blessings. Because he had strong faith, trust on Sri Gurudev, and he followed all those words, what Gurudev said. He never used his own intelligence. That's why it's happened. But always we are doing mistakes. We are using our intelligence. What Gurudev said, it is enough for us. But then also we are mixing our intelligence in that. We should not do that. Then something will go. Some mercy will go from there. The mercy will decrease the value and power. If we are mixing, that means we have not 100% faith, trust on him. If we are mixing the intelligence. So, Krishna, he clearly says this to Srimati Radharani, O Radhe, you are my Guru, I am your disciple, please try to understand that. So as Guru, you have some responsibilities, and as disciple, I have also some responsibilities. I am following my duty as a good student, as a good follower, as a disciple. Now the turn is yours. So what Srimati Radharani will say to him? He will answer or respond something to Krishna? My dear friends, we'll continue this. Srimati Radharani is thinking now, she has to take some decision. So the answer maybe will come tomorrow. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Once more. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. निताय गौर हरि हरि बोल।